Hello everyone and good afternoon wherever you are. It's the Optimum Energy Go Cup Pre-Season Tournament 2023 season. It's the 11th edition. The boys, the men, the fighters, the warrior, the gang control together for the next 9 days to fight for silverware, a title, a glory pandel with a big prize, with a friction of emotion. So the big stage is set for the race of who will be the champion for this year 2023 Optimum Energy Go Cup Pre-Season. Champion must have not participated in this means big chance to see another new name on the gold medal. This year final will be another title on a different story from a club who emerged champion. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Remo State for the opening game, the opening kickoff for this year 2023 Optimum Energy Go Cup Pre-Season Tournament, where we have a social one of the top fight from the Nigerian football, facing the second tie club side, IJEBU United, all in the Caribbean mode. They just secured themselves a ticket to the second tie football, and they will be having a big test for themselves. It is still one of the best memories for these two teams to start a new career for themselves, so they will have to cajole and fight for the. It is going to be another entertaining 90 minutes or so from the two sides. It's going to be a Southwest derby. Both teams will be playing each other for the very first time in this tournament. Sunshine Stars of Akure, who won the champion in this Optimum Energy, and making the first debut for this tournament. Coming into this, they have as well that course for every club to face. It is still in the hope for their two teams to get themselves right for the next 90 minutes or so, in which it is the epic clash of 90 minutes. So ladies and gentlemen, let's sit back for the next 90 minutes to enjoy this set-aside game involving IJEBU United in white and Sunshine Stars of Akure. Alongside me this afternoon, I have the magician. Welcome aboard.
Yeah, good afternoon. It's good to be on this commentary box this afternoon. It's going to be an interesting edition of the Optima Energy Gold Cup. It's the 11th edition and the very first time for IJEBU United to be playing on this very pitch, and also playing for the very first time in the competition. And Sunshine Stars also have always been a household name. They have done well in the past. They are to see if eventually this time around they'll go all the way to win this trophy for themselves. Don't forget that time Remo Stars eventually pulled out, so definitely there's going to be a new champions that is going to be crowned. But let's see how things pans out between IJEBU United and Sunshine Stars this afternoon as we await the official kickoff of this game.
We go straight to of the Stars of Akure. In goal is Abdulatif Abdul Salam, number one choice for Sunshine Stars in today's game. With the number 3 jersey is Isaac Emmanuel Odechuku Ogbu, with the jersey from the right, and from the left is Isaac Emmanuel Uko Anete, former Shooting Stars player. Sunshine Stars now to have his own new challenge and career on a big platform for Sunshine Stars of Akure. Uko Anete Udom, and we have the official kickoff to kickstart this 11th edition on a very much brighter note. Uko Akete with a 32 jersey, Emmanuel with a 5 jersey, Okweluolu Femi, 27 jersey, former Shooting Stars as well player, with a 27 jersey representing Sunshine Stars for a new challenge. 19 jerseys, Ozaon Nelson, 9 jerseys, Moses Omodueke, 26 is Michael alongside Vincent Temitokwe. We go straight to the lineup of the IJEBU United in goal. It's Ganil Oduma, the number 1 choice goalkeeper for IJEBU United, to do the duty for the next 90 minutes or so. 21 jerseys, Asimi Uridwan. 14 jerseys, Victor Onokoya. 11 jersey is Ozai Elijah. 15 jerseys, Maiwa Olayomi. 5 jersey was Usman Jamil. Peter Ebi with a 23 jersey. Ajua Ibrahim with a 18 jersey. Ifwain Inemekere with a 9 jersey. Babus Guy with a 10 jersey, and Promise Wanoma with the number 7 jersey, as we await the referee whistle officially kick off the 11th edition of the Optimum Energy Go Cup Pre-Season Tournament as IJEBU United leads on for the next 90 minutes or so. So be on standby wherever you are. Welcome to Remo State for the kickoff of this year 11th edition, where we have IJEBU United slugging it out with Sunshine Stars of Akure, a Southwest derby. IJEBU United on the Ogun State and Sunshine on the Ondo State Akure, to be precise. First foul of the game. Free kick in advantage of IJEBU United, who is coming into a new season of a new challenge and a new hope for themselves after securing themselves a ticket to the second tie of the Nigerian football. They're making themselves a big call for every other opponent in this tournament. Don't just write any team off. After officially confirming 3 teams from the top flight of the Nigerian footballs, Shooting Stars Football Club of Ibadan, Sunshine Stars of Akure, alongside Niger Tornadoes. 3 teams from the NNL. Good balling, swings back by goalkeeper with a push ball forward to deny the cross there from the Sunshine Stars, coming into this game with full much confidence and dagger to the hearts of the IJEBU United. 3 teams as well from the second tier of the Nigerian football. IJEBU United, Beyond Limit Football Academy. Two teams from the NLO, Amula FC and FC Ebede. IJEBU United, Beyond Limit Football Academy, representing the second tier of the Nigerian football, to get things right for themselves and hopefully have a shock of a memory. Decisive FC as well, part of the NNL team that will be participating in this year 11th edition of the OPTIMA Energy. To the right of, it's a standoff, one of the most rated pre-season tournaments. The flag is up, and this time relieve the pressure for Sunshines to restart once again, as they're looking very much good coming into this game with full much hope of 90-minute concentration from these 2 teams. Officially kickstarting the 11th edition of the OPTIMA Energy Gold Cup pre-season tournament. And it's looking very much good for the 2 teams facing each other for the very first time. And they will be coming with a different mindset of victory. Sunshine's come forward now with 2 connected, sensational pass coming forward now. With attack from the right side, the Wizards gone in advantage of the Akure boys with a free kick after a foul on the right back. Isaac Emmanuel, free kick from the right, reverse angle will be taken by the captain of the side. He's coming closer and closer to attempt on goal for themselves. The referee called upon the medics for now to attend to Isaac Emmanuel down after having a collision with one of the players of the IJEBU United side. Referee called upon the medics to attend to the young man from the right side after overlapping from his normal position as a right back. And they have a free kick in their own advantage. Talking of the Sunshine Stars, both teams are trying to caution themselves not to be under much more pressure in the next couple of minutes we've played already. We've seen different kind of tackles and dramas from these 2 teams coming into this tournament with full determination and focus to get things right for themselves. But for now, the medics of the Sunshine Stars still attending to the right back down is Isaac Emmanuel. Free kick will be taken by the captain of the Sunshine Stars. Not the best delivery, but the heading up was too much high by Kezete Udam, which says the ball goes out heavily for a goal kick. IJEBU United side will be trying to shock the heart of the Sunshine coming into this game with full much confidence as well. After recruiting mostly 90% of their first team will secure them the ticket to the second tie of the Nigerian football from the 3rd tie. And they will have to make sure they get the right leg to play the second tie football. And hopefully they will have to dream as well of playing in the top flight of the Nigerian football, talking of the Nigerian Premier League. It's a turn of IJEBU United to try something this time. It's possessed by the Sunshine Stars to restart with goalkeeper Abdul Salam Abdul Latif, who is yet to be called to action. Both goalkeepers still having a nice time in the goalpost, having a holiday. As the 2 centre forwards of the 2 teams are still here to put goalkeepers into test. And it's too much for the captain of the Sunshine to chase forward. Vincent Temi Tokpe. It's looking very much good for these 2 teams to really get things right for themselves up front. And hopefully we wait where the first opening goal of these 11th edition will come from these two teams, or they have to share points, which will not really be a better result for Sunshine Star coming into this game, preparing themselves ahead of the Premier League season. This is as well a big test for them and a pre-preparation to get things right for themselves in the coming season. Vincent, not the best strike ball to locate his right back, Isaac. Too high for the young man. As the ball goes out for Troy, both teams still trying to struggle to get things right for themselves. Much game so far to watch these two teams play. They've really been playing with full much confidence, but they're finding it very much difficult to get things right for themselves up front. And credit to the defenders of the two teams, the goalkeepers as well are here to be called to action. Is to show these two teams are coming into this game with full much confidence. They can get things right for themselves. Only if they can take advantage of the chances they will be creating in this game, may take the whole difference of this game for a side to claim 3 points in this game. As it is, it's been a very much balanced game so far.
Yeah, definitely. Just 6 minutes played, getting closer to 7 minutes of play, and as I can really confirm to you that both sides are really trying their best at the commencement of this game. Both sides have really been attacking, and they have been defending properly. But it's still a particular side that will go all the way to win this, but it's a balanced game as we speak.
We start with the centre back to push the attack once again. Launch one, and it's high up there by the centre back of the Sunshine Stars. Ogwacho Emmanuel, which seals the ball at the hand, goes out for a goal kick. Coming into this game with full much confidence, IJEBU United are still giving it a very much hot day for Sunshine Star to just get this right for themselves. So they have to, if they are to get this right and get themselves a 3 point needed in this game. And as well, their fans will be watching all from home and as well on seat today, those coming to cheer them home to victory, who hope they get it right for themselves. Not the best clearance made by Abdul Latif, but recovered quickly well by goalkeeper after the mistake was done. Well, the goalkeeper who had a very much good season with Sunshine Star last season, and hopefully will hope to get things right as well in the coming season. It is still in advantage of Sunshine Stars are still trying to hold on the ball possession in the advantage, but good recovery by the captain of the side for IJEBU United. We're still looking very much hurried to just get things right for themselves in this game, to strike for goal this time. Not the ball by strike once again there by Moses Omodueke, was as well former Shooting Star striker. And plays for Imba before joining Sunshine Stars now. And hopefully we're wishing all the paraded legs of the Sunshine a well delivered season. Coming into the very groomy for Sunshine Stars, they're looking very much good for these two teams to just get things right for themselves. Beyond expectation, IJEBU United are still making life so much difficult for Sunshine Stars in the start of this game. But we still have a lot of time to play in this game to decide who will surely claim the 3 point for this opening fixture, or they have to share balls. Oh, that's a fine turning once again. Foul given by referee on the midfielder for Sunshine. Olaluji Michael. They're still trying to launch the attack forward to push the ball forward into the territory of IJEBU United. All inside for the goal. Anyhow they want it. Just trying to put the ball into the back of the scoring of these tournaments. And forgetting the as well former champion of this OPTIMA Energy Gold Cup. 2003, 2013, 2018. And now they're coming into a glorified moment to hopefully get things right for themselves and have another remarkable season after seeing the defending champion back-to-back not participating this year. Talking of Remo Stars, an advantage for teams coming in, and it's very much close for the captain of the side to open the scoring. I just pitched the ball off a crossbar. He had to come from nowhere to just make the recovery of the cross, and the ball was too much high. Otherwise, that will be a celebration to open the scoring for themselves. Vincent Temi Tokme so much close. That will be a glorious moment. What a timing strike it will have been to just get it right and put the ball at the back of the net. Ukwanete once again. Right, starts with the centre back to push the attack forward this time. Emmanuel will have to join ex-midfielder to push the attack. Launch it for Vincent. And that's a good recovery once again by the captain of the side for IJEBU United, who is really playing with cool, calm confidence. Not really under much. Now losing ball cheaply to the hands of Sunshine to come into the territory. And strike for goal. It's a perfect right. Good save made by goalkeeper. He have to stretch his whole body. And the nice Sunshine Stars up the goal once again. So much close once again. And it's a big save made by goalkeeper Ganiu Otumade to the nice Sunshine up the goal. What a big save made once again. It's the first time they will be making a very much meaningful attempt on goal in this game. And Ganiu Otumade with a fine save to the nice Sunshine opening goal. With Vincent, still not the time to break the defense line of IJEBU United. It's looking very much good in the start of this game for Sunshine. They've been dominating now. It looks like they're getting themselves right in the start of this game. They're coming closer and closer to get things right for themselves up front. What a big moment. Good save made by Ganiu Otumade after the strike was made by Michael. Initially, the goalkeeper have to stretch his whole body to deny Sunshine. Vincent can come forward once again. Rapsey will support. I think it's a very much weak one once again for the centre forward who tries luck once again. Not the best strike of ball there from Nelson. They're finding it very much difficult. It's looking very much good. And they start now. They're gradually getting themselves right in this game, Sunshine. They need to just convert the chances coming their way gradually in this game.
Yeah, very well. Interestingly, Odumade has been doing so well for IJEBU United. Looking at the couple of saves he's made the fans applaud his kind of ability. That yes, even if my defense line is not really doing too good, I am man enough to see what I can do to ensure that a goal does not go past me. But in this game, I must tell you, Sunshine Stars, interestingly, are beginning to grow into this game with full confidence. You've been seeing them going all in 1 and 2s, trying to make all attempts they could. But as it stands, IJEBU United should try to speak with their defense line to ensure that they don't get a silly mistakes that will give Sunshine Stars the early lead in this game.
Return back for a hope, as they have to make sure they just concentrate and get things right. Now chance there, big one now. Vincent 1-on-1 with goalkeeper. It's still not a moment. The captain of the side for the second time in the territory of IJEBU United. Almost close to the open of the scoring for Sunshine. And each time around, goalkeeper standing right in good position to make sure the save is perfectly to his own glove. Wasn't in so much anxious and agony, for much confidence for Ganiu Otumade. So far, making sure the strike of goal from Sunshine Stars is well read to make a save for himself. The flag surely stays down now to run into flag with Isaac Emmanuel. Isaac with a good ball in. It's still denied by goalkeeper with a perfect dive in. They're still finding it very much difficult to just get things right. And big goalkeeper Ganiu Otumade. Very much the coach of the Sunshine Stars will surely be watching and thinking of how to just have that breakthrough and break the deadlock. They come in closer, but they're finding it very much difficult. They've been so much unlucky to have that breakthrough and get themselves the right goal. Recovered once again with the centre back. As they are still gradually hoping to up-chop something out from this game in a very much meaningful way. But they're still trying everything in their own way to just get themselves right in this game. Ukonete once again. Richie back to the left back. A short one this time. And they may capitalize on this for IJEBU United to come forward for attack this time from the right flank. It's a good ball. First time they come into the territory of Sunshine to strike the goal. Oh, surprisingly, they've taken the lead. It's the first time they come into the territory of Sunshine Stars. And it's Bubbles Kaya will score for IJEBU United. Surprisingly, nobody saw this coming. And IJEBU United, surprisingly, they've shook the heart of Sunshine Stars. It's the first time they'll come into the territory and they've found a breakthrough in a very much surprising way.
Honestly, it's a good one for IJEBU United. The first time they'll go into the box of Sunshine Stars, and eventually they went all the way to get that massive boost for themselves. They went all the way to get that brilliant goal. But for Sunshine Stars, I think they have to work more on their attacks because they have been pushing so well to see if they could break the deadlock. But for IJEBU United, they have done so well to deny them multiple times, and for them to get their first chance at goal, and they went all the way to give themselves the opportunity to go ahead of Sunshine Stars. I think it's a great one for them. Let's see if they'll maintain that going into the end of the first half.
What a big day for Pabu Sky to open the scoring of the tournament. What a big day for IJEBU United. What a start of the tournament. But there's still a lot to do for Sunshine if they had to come into this game. Couple of chances they've created. They've been so much unlucky to just have the breakthrough. First meaningful attempt on goal from IJEBU United. Give them the breakthrough. And he's making the difference in this game. Surprisingly, nobody saw this coming, and it's making it in a very much different scenario and synonymous way. Now they have to just get things right for themselves, put all concentration in this game if they are to get it right, allow IJEBU United to capitalize and take advantage of the chances that will be coming their way. First time Abdul Salam, Abdul Latif, goalkeeper for Sunshine Stars in this game. Krapulov for attempt on goal from IJEBU United, and is beaten to the roof. Still a lot to watch in this game. Still a lot to come before halftime. Still a lot to come in the second 45 minutes. So Sunshine Stars will have to just get things right for themselves up front if they have to come back into this game quickly and hopefully come back to secure the 3 points, which will be very much hard against the IJEBU United, who have really been playing this game with full much determination. Free kick given by referee advantage, Sunshine. As they are still trying everything in their way to come back into this game and get themselves the equalizer. Two clear chances for Vincent Tokwe to open the scoring before Babus Guy opened the scoring for IJEBU United. They have a chance earlier before then. 1 minute later, it was well responded by Babus Guy to open the scoring for IJEBU United. And it's coming in a very much different scenario way where nobody saw it coming. Vincent with a delivery of ball headed out by the IJEBU United centre back. Still not the best control. High one this time. We're clear by the IJEBU United defender to push out the ball from the territory now. They can launch the attack forward from the right flank now. Free to come forward now. Support by his own teammate. Will have to try to do it himself. And this time it's heavily done. And since the ball goes out for a goal kick, they're coming closer and closer. And when you see them attack, they come out in a very much meaningful way. This to show IJEBU United will have to do so much work if they have to get the 3 point. But so much when they come in attack for Sunshine's defense, they are coming with a very much meaningful attempt on goal.
Yes, that's what I've been saying. I've seen IJEBU United play a couple of times. I know they try to defend massively and try to push all of their strikers at goal, trying to see if an opportunity might come for them to get a goal. And that's what you saw, where they went all the way to pick that massive goal in the early minutes of this game. 20 minutes played already, and it's looking like Sunshine Stars are beginning to struggle to see how they could go all the way to get an equalizer. Because since IJEBU United scored, the game has changed totally. We could see IJEBU United pressing further into the halves of Sunshine Stars, but it is left to Sunshine Stars to try to see all they could do possible to see if eventually an equalizer might come for them in this game.
No team is to be right off in this tournament. A big text and a big call for other teams participating in this tournament. IJEBU United are here for business. Sunshine can still try to dazzle up and prepare another attempt with support from Oko. One touch with Moses, not still the right pass this time. And he's chased heavily forward, but the centre back is there to join the attack forward. Disconnected well by Ibrahim Anjua. And the assistant referee flag is up for Sunshine throw, which is throw quickly. The no-out series and a big setback it will be for them to start these tournaments on a bad note. Good ball swing with a perfect ball. Should have been a controller ball, still not the right connection and communication from the two center forward of the Sunshine Stars. Moses alongside Ibrahim. Watching once again for another tipping of ball. They're still getting it right, but finding it very much difficult to just break that triple off defense line of IJEBU United. Still a lot to do for Sunshine up front if they had to have that breakthrough in this game and get themselves a goal. A lot to play, a lot of drama to still watch, a lot of reactions as well. It is still IJEBU United will maintain that one goal lead surprisingly from Babus Gaye, who have to tip the ball into the roof to beat Abdulatif Abdul Salam, goalkeeper of the Sunshine Stars. And since then, they've been trying to maintain the one goal lead. Sunshine Stars still fighting very much hard in this game to just get things right. They've been a better side so far from the start of this game, Sunshine. But 1 minute full attempt on goal from IJEBU United is separating this game. But there's still a lot of time to play before half-time with Huko Nete. Trumping with a movement of one touch, support by his own teammate. They need to just react quickly to this. Vincent, Emmanuel, high pinched forward, not the best ball to Okpolo Olufemi. And he's watched by all the center backs and goalkeeper for a goal kick. What a big moment. What a big start. What a relief for IJEBU United to score first. And surely it will be a big morale and a big boost for IJEBU United at the start of this tournament. But it's still not yet over. If possible, Sunshine Stars can still get things right for themselves up front and come back into this game before halftime, or they have to just put all action into the second 45 minutes of this game, as they're still finding it very more difficult to just break the triple defense line of IJEBU United, which has really been so much composed, very much tall in that center row of the Sunshine Stars. Aketa Udom, who had really been the engine room in the center back, but surprisingly it will be so much surprise his side is behind with a goal. It's a shocker to see IJEBU United maintaining the one goal lead. The assistant referee flag is up for a foul. One of the players of the Sunshine Stars, which the referee will have to go over and confirm if the medic's attention will surely be needed. Referee to the right, still attending to the player. See, assist him to rise up. It surely should be okay to continue after winning the side of free kick. I'm very much sure Eddie Tagoye will be wondering on how to get things right for his side up front, despite dominating the game, holding the ball possession. But I'm finding it very much difficult to just have that breakthrough with a couple of chances they've created. Not still the best delivery there from Vincent. And it's a gift back to Isaac Emmanuel. Still not the best pass to the captain of the side for Sunshine, Vincent Temitokwe, support by Isaac. Okpolo Olufemi, foul surely should be. Correct by referee, free kick given in a very much promising area now for Sunshine to try something. Okonete will surely go over alongside Okpolo Olufemi, as they have a free kick in a very much promising area. A possible chance once again for Sunshine to put Ganiu Odmade into test. First 10 minutes of this game. To save made by the IJEBU United goalkeeper to deny. Sunshine Stars a goal very much early in this game. And have really tried to maintain the project not to concede so far. And his teammates, credit all be saved by converting their own chance so far in this game. Free kick in a very much promising area now, close to the edge of the box. That strikes for goal. And it's still punched out by goalkeeper Daniel. OPTIMA standing right in good position. The strike was upright to where he was standing. And he makes no mistake by punching the ball out of the danger zone, which the Sunshine Stars are still penetrating and finding all out to get himself the equalizer. One touch of football. This is the man who scored the goal, separating the two sides. Pabus. Foul on the man who scored the goal, which for now is separating these two teams. X0 for now holding the glory for IJEBU United. For how long are they to wait for the equalizer in this game? Or IJEBU United run with this one goal was Como and sealed it there with a 3 points. And become the first team to seal 3 points for this 11th edition of the OPTIMA Energy Gold Cup preseason tournament. This way in favor of IJEBU United. Sunshine Stars will have to fight all hard before full-time whistle. They still have it hard before halftime as well. If possible, they convert the chances coming their way. They've really just been dominating, so much surprise. But yet to be goalkeeper Ganyu Odumade. We've really been having a very much busy afternoon so far, live at the Remo Star Stadium in Kenya, Ogun State here, where we're having the coverage, the live broadcast of the game involving IJEBU United and Sunshine Stars, the first opening kickoff for this year, 2023 11th edition of the OPTIMA Energy Gold Cup preseason tournament. As the scoreline remain an unpredictable one, and nobody believed it will come in the way of IJEBU United coming into this game. For the very first time, they're making history for themselves. First time they will be participating in this tournament, and they're making history for themselves. They have to just be focused, get themselves composed, organize themselves, concentrate for the next minute. They still have a lot to do before halftime, a lot to do in the second 45 minutes. So much more work to do for IJEBU United if they had to run away with the 3 points. I get this right. Pabu's guy enjoying himself so far. The confidence arising for the young man up front after scoring the goal, which for now is separating these two teams. Shopper one into the right flank now to try to dazzle. Pabu's into the territory of the Sunshine. Another possible hope. And next time around, Isaac Emmanuel is there to make the clearance. Coming into this game, IJEBU United, they're just trying to give much more problem for the Sunshine Stars centre-backs.
Like I said earlier, IJEBU United, once they attack in all fullness of everything they have. And once they try to defend, they try everything possible to ensure that Sunshine Stars does not get a goal in this particular game. But looking at this attempt of IJEBU United, everybody felt all the defenders felt it is something that a player, one of their defenders, could push all the way to clear. But unfortunately for them, they went all the way to play a corner kick, and IJEBU United couldn't convert that as we speak.
IJEBU United won goal from Babu's guy. Sunshine Stars of Akure Nyo, despite holding the ball possession, dominating the game. Sunshine Stars, they're still finding it very much difficult to have the breakthrough up front. A lot to do if they are to get things right for themselves in this game. Kanu Odumade, goalkeeper for IJEBU United, had really been having a very much busy afternoon. A couple of good saves made to his glove. His side did not concede. For how long will he do that? Sunshine Stars finally have the breakthrough to beat the goalkeeper, who had really been making good save for IJEBU United not to concede so far in this game. Pinch forward. How about the centre-back, who are not ready to just give any much more room for the Sunshine Stars attackers. Trying to give much more problem for Vincent Temple to run into the space available. Ramping forward now by Ogbu. Oko Aniete trying to dazzle away There is always a man to intercept the ball. Chase forward by the center forward. Abdul Latif coming through. The referee sees something there. And what it's going to be. I think it's outside the box area. Now we'll await the referee decision as Abdul Latif Abdul Salam alongside his teammate is down for Sunshine. Which the medic's attention is called upon to attend to goalkeeper alongside ex-centre back after having collision. Still more surprised to see how the Sunshine Stars defenders are finding it very much difficult to hold the attacking force of IJEBU United when they come in to attack them in the territory. They come in with full much sense and determination to have something meaningful up front, which had really been a very much difficult process for the Sunshine Stars defenders so far in this game. And coming in as a positive result up front for IJEBU United. Now Abdul Latif Abdul Salam alongside Kete Udam. He's down for Sunshine Stars, attended to by the medics of the team, and gives much more advantage for the two coaches to attend to their boys and pass instructions. Abdul Latif Abdul Salam is the goalkeeper for now, still struggling to be okay. They have Mustafa Lawal as the second choice goalkeeper. If possible, Abdul Latif Abdul Salam would not be able to continue this game. Sibin Atentu, it's Abdul Latif Abdul Salam, goalkeeper for Sunshine Stars alongside his centre back, Kezete Udam. What is the referee decision? It is a penalty. This is just going to be a surprise call from the referee, but his decision will surely stand if it's going to be a penalty in advantage of IJEBU United. Ashimi Ridwan will take the responsibility against Abdul Latif Abdul Salam. Left over once again for another man to take it for IJEBU United. Usman Jamil. Ifeanyi will have to take the penalty against Abdul Salam to add to the lead for IJEBU United. Chance for IJEBU United to score! And it's perfectly dashed into the net to add to the tally for IJEBU United. What a start of the campaign for IJEBU United. And what a disaster of a start of the tournament for Sunshine Stars. Hello. IJEBU United surprisingly now has to the tally to make it 2 on a surprising way. It is just not something you ever believe it will come. It is becoming reality. Well converted by Ifeanyi from the spot. Goalkeeper gets it right. Was heavily struck by Ifeanyi to pull the ball into the top corner, and nothing for goalkeeper Abdul Salam Abdul Latif to do about that to stop that penalty from Ifeanyi. It's a sure foul on Vincent Temitope. It's not just to the expectation of fans of the Sunshine Stars believe they will be witnessing, they are really seeing today. preparing themselves ahead of the Premier League season and coming into this tournament in a very much surprising way. You would never predict it to happen for Sunshine. But there is still a lot to play. Never say never in football, but for now, Vicente is down for Sunshine. We should be okay to continue. The referee will have to get the ball to let fair play continue this game. It's still a drumming scoreline. You never predict it will come. And that is why you never say never in football. You surely have a shocker. An unpredictable result which you never believe it will happen. So no team is to be right off in any tournament. IJEBU United coming in as a shocker and a shock in the heart of the Sunshine Stars. With 2 goals margin, which will be really enough for IJEBU United to seal 3 points, and will be very much difficult for Sunshine to come back. It's going to be a fight of glory for Sunshine if they are to come back into this game with 2 goals deficit. Still not the best delivery of ball to locate center forward, as they're still finding it very much difficult to get things right for themselves. So far, you have to just credit the defense line of IJEBU United so far in this game. They've been holding on the pressure from the Sunshine Star, the lead with 2 goals. So far, with the way they've played, with the possession of ball, they've really been so much organized defensively well. They've played with full much confidence. When they attack with full much prospect, they get themselves the terrible result. And it's looking like a day destined for IJEBU United 3 points.
Yes, destined for them as we speak, but it is not yet over until it is over. 38 minutes of game played. IJEBU United have done so well in this particular encounter that nobody has expected them to do. Their debut season, yes, in the preseason tournament, and they are showing the world that they have something in stock. Even if you have not been inviting us, we've gotten this opportunity and want to milk it to the highest of it all, and that's what they have done in this game. 2 goals up before halftime, and they still have another 45 minutes to play. 5 minutes to the end of the first half, or 5 to 7 minutes to the end of the first half, if I'm not mistaken. But as it stands, they lead. They are comfortable. You could see them. They are passing the ball around. They are enjoying themselves in this particular one. Let's see if they will go all the way to get more goals, maintain that 2-0 lead, or eventually play a draw, or maybe lose this game. But as it stands, they are enjoying themselves, leading this particular one 2-0.
Loose up by the right back for Vincent to come into the box area of the IJEBU United in search to just try and reduce the scoreline. And the referee says it's a dive in from the captain, who surely goes into the referee booking. Vincent Temi Tokpe, who goes into the referee booking for that dive in. The first player who goes into the referee booking in this game. It's been the major man up front for Sunshine Stars, and not the right time for the captain of the side for Sunshine to go into the referee booking softly. Just have to just pull all mind into this game. The very reluctant to come into the territory of IJEBU United, which is really another advantage for IJEBU United so far in this game. As the Sunshine Stars are gradually losing hope so far now, behind with 2 goals. It will surely be a difficult task for them to come back lively into this game. Or they have to pull all action into the second 45 minutes if they are to share a point in this game, which will surely be a very much difficult day for them. They've really been finding it very much difficult so far, despite dominating the game. When they lose out the ball possession to the hands of IJEBU United, they are always dealt with. Advantage with a short one this time to Babus Gaye. And it's too much for the captain to give advantage once again for Sunshine to rethink once again up front. For the halftime of this game, I think Editor Goye will have to talk to his boys to halftime of this game and get things right up front. We've really been dominating. We've been a better side so far. They've been so much unlucky to just get themselves right up front. I think we'll have to make a couple of changes in the second 45 minutes, introducing our strikers up front to make the changes. And hopefully get things right for themselves up front and fully reduce the scoreline to give themselves much more hope to come back into this game. With 5 minutes to go, plus what a stoppage time will be before halftime. It exceeds IJEBU United 2. Sunshine Stars of Akure nil. A surprise scoreline nobody will ever predict it to come. It's happening. Advantage to Okio to strike is well blocked by the two centre backs of the IJEBU United, who have to dash up their foots to make sure the strike there from Ukonete is well blocked before arriving Ganyu Odumade territory. Tanwal, an exam by Moses Odumake, free kick in advantage of Sunshine in a very much promising area close to the edge of the box area. IJEBU United as well goes into the referee booking after the challenge on Moses Omodueke, and they have a free kick in a very much promising area now to hopefully reduce the scoreline. As we're already closing out of this game, at the edge of half-time, they have a chance in a very much good range. If they have a free kick specialist who can convert from this range, Vincent alongside Moses Omodumake conversating on who to take this. Goes by Moses! Eats by the post! So much unlucky. Well measured. Goalkeeper stretches all body. And what a moment that will have been for the one man up front to right. Reduce the scoreline. Eats by the post. So much unlucky. That should have been one for Sunshine to reduce the scoreline at the edge of half time. They come in closer and closer. Hopefully they just try to reduce the scoreline and give themselves hope of fighting it very much out in the second 45 minutes, which they will surely be so much satisfied with a draw better than losing this game. IJEBU United will have to just concentrate for the next minute or so before half and put all mind and energy in the second 45 minutes to get the result for themselves. No foul this time, but the call is late from referee. Advantage Sunshine once again. Frustration from the centre backs of the IJEBU United. Not really happy with the referee decision, but they have a free kick once again for Sunshine from the right reverse angle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players of the Sunshine inside the box area to make the follow-up. And it's still not the best delivery you expect this time. One touch to Babus Gaye. Into the middle with space available now for IJEBU United to come forward. Another space available now. They can do something meaningful. Well done job once again to relieve themselves the pressure. Good run of ball forward once again from Ridwan Asimiyu. Will make sure each side not much more under pressure before arriving into the territory of the Sunshine, and they win themselves another throw-in. Coming into this game, nobody's giving it to IJEBU United, but the field of play, they are writing history for themselves as they are maintaining 2 goals lead against the former champion of this tournament. And it's really becoming a disappointing start of the tournament for Sunshine, who will have to go back into the drawing table and hopefully get things right for themselves in the second half to come back quickly into this game or record their first lose of the tournament, which will really be a disastrous start of the tournament. It's going to be a 2 minutes added for the stoppage time before the closure of halftime. So we have 120 seconds more to play before the referee put an end to the first 45 minutes of this game. And it's still a surprising scoreline. On paper, I usually go for Sunshine. On field of play, there is IJEBU United will lead by 2 goals to 0, which should surely be enough for them to really hold the day Pump all up for IJEBU United. They're really pumping the heart of the fans with joy. They're really rocking the heart of the Sunshine fans with the scoreline you never predicted to happen. But it's still not yet over until the referee put an end to the game. Advantage Sunshine for another free kick. You're already coming into the end of this half. Short and quick one to Konete, support by Moses. It is going to be a foul in advantage of IJEBU United to relieve them the pressure. And now we'll have to call them from their own territory as they will never be in a rush to take the free kick. They'll surely be within the referee put an end to this game half time and surely smile off to the dressing room with job well done as at half of this game. Sure, never give it to IJEBU United before the kickoff of this game. But they're making it a shocker to everybody. But there is a player down for now for IJEBU United. Tends to by the medics of the team, and surely there will be a much more time to play before the referee put an end to these first 45 minutes as the player still down. Attended to by the medics of IJEBU United. A fine. It's the man who scored from the spot to add more to the tally for IJEBU United to give them the second goal from the spot kick. And surely it should be enough for them to seal their first 3 points of the tournament. Free kick in advantage of IJEBU United. Kanu Odumade organizing in center backs as the referee keep checking on his watch and possibly may put an end to this half of this game any moment from now. But play still continue. Advantage IJEBU United. High launch forward now for Babus Gai to run. Recover perfectly well to stop the attempt there by Ogbu. Support by Uko Anete. We'll have to try to launch it forward for Moses Odumwaike. A foul given. There is another heavy fall there from the centre back of the IJEBU United, but the referee will not want any much more action from this half of this game as they put an end to the first 45 minutes of this game. IJEBU United 2, Sunshine Stars of Akurenyo. We're getting set for the second half kickoff, where is scoreline for now goes in advantage of IJEBU United. The lead by 2 goes to the Babos guy up on the scoring, alongside a flying from the spot to make it 2-0 the space of half-time. And welcome back to the second 45 minutes of this great fixture, the opening game, the opening fixture for this year 2023 OPTIMA Energy Cook-Up Preseason Tournament, where we're having a different and a surprising scoreline in advantage of the debutant IJEBU United. They've really been pushing so much hard in this game to give Sunshine Stars the heart for their money, and it's really looking very much good for IJEBU United so far. And they will have the next second 45 minutes of this fixture to get things right. Referee kickstart the second half with Sunshine to lead towards in attack, with Moses Odumoeke, Vincent Temitokwe captain Uko Aniete. We'll start with his centre-back, as they will have to give themselves much hope in this game to possibly score 2 and get this right for themselves to seal a point better than losing. Fine turning there by Uko with a spice. Well measured passing to the box. The push is too much. And it's disappointingly out for a goal. If they have to come back into this game, they have to just get things right for themselves up front by converting chances they will be creating. There are a couple of chances in the first half, talking of Sunshine Stars. Quite unfortunate they didn't take advantage of any. Babus, not the best pass there from Babus, too much eager. And at the end, it's very much easy for goalkeeper Abdul Salam Abdul Latif, who had been beaten twice in this game. And who surely as well. They're really Sunshine Stars will have to fight very much hard, Oshone, in the second half of this game. If they are to share a point in this game, they will surely be satisfied with a point better than losing this game, Sunshine. So they have to get advantage of the chances they will be creating. A couple of chances they created in the first half, but quite unfortunate they didn't get it right. Second half of this game, they must just get things right for themselves up front. Otherwise, it will be a disappointing start of the tournament for Sunshine.
Yeah, definitely for Sunshine Stars, it's going to be so disappointing for them if they don't eventually get at least a point in this game. For Sunshine Stars, a point for them, they'll be happy. A point for IJEBU United, they'll be quite unhappy with themselves because they have gone 2 goals ahead. For them to now concede 2 goals again, I think it's going to be so disappointing on their part. But sincerely, for IJEBU United, I am sure they are going to be proud at this moment. 45 minutes gone into the commencement of the second 45 minutes. 2 minutes placed in 2 minutes already played in the second 45 minutes, and the boys are beginning to pull things out for themselves. Look at Sunshine Stars. Things they ought to have done. They ought to have converted their chances in the first half of the game. They have gone all the way to have multiple chances, but they didn't convert. IJEBU United had just 3 chances in the game, and they have scored 2 of those 3 chances. I think it's a good run for them. Look at their name in this game. They are beginning to relax themselves to prepare for the next game. For Sunshine Stars, they are really fighting hard to see if they can come back in this particular one. But as it stands, IJEBU United are still 2-0 up, and they are happy, currently comfortable with it. But Sunshine Stars, they will try to do everything possible to see if they can get at least a point in this game.
They're still fighting to push, attack, all of out. Looking very much good. It is high in the race this time. Fine to the swinging one this time now for IJEBU United. Hopefully they just trample up and add more to the problems for Sunshine in this game. The Sunshine Stars just have to fight everything in this game to just get themselves the right connection of attempt on goal. Good swinging off control once again. They're always looking very much good and pretty to attack in this game. It is working out so much good. Everything dumps it on now for Sunshine with Vincent Temitokpe, who is already in yellow. Must be careful not to make any foul in this game. At the end, it is in advantage of Sunshine Stars, who will be coming into the second half of this game with full much hope for themselves to possibly get things right for themselves. With a corner, Isaac Emmanuel to take the corner kick. Corner kick by Isaac. Good delivery. Goalkeeper Alex there to intercept, and finally it touched the fifth body of Sunshine Stars goes out for a goal kick. We still have 40 more minutes to play in the second half of this game. If possible, Sunshine Stars of Akure will have to get things right for themselves and hopefully come back into this game with 2 goals to score. And hopefully score themselves a third goal, which will surely be a very more difficult task as it sees. They've really not looked like a side who is ready to score more in this game. With a couple of chances they've been creating, they've really been finding it very more difficult to just have that breakthrough up front to beat goalkeeper Ganiu Odumade of IJEBU United. Captain of the side for IJEBU United is Maiwa Olayemi. Launching forward now forcefully for Promise. Promise is there before the ball goes out. Not still the best crossing. Out of the danger zone by the Sunshine Stars centre back. Push it off for Moses Odumwaike. High hop for a throw-in. And it's in advantage of Sunshine, who is so much hungry for a goal in this game to give themselves hope of coming quickly back into this game. I want to say Sunshine Stars coming to this game to write off IJEBU United, believing it's going to be a difficult day for IJEBU United and easy for Sunshine. As it is, they're now putting much more strength and energy in the space of the second half of this game, now coming quickly into the space and territory of IJEBU United. Good save by Ganiu from the delivery, goalkeeper, but for now, there is a player down for IJEBU United. Rolling in pain. As a referee called upon the medics to attend to Usman Jamil, who is down injured alongside goalkeeper Ganiu Odumade for IJEBU United. The goalkeepers are representing IJEBU United. Ganiu Odumade, who have really been having an excellent game so far in this encounter against Sunshine Stars alongside a centre back, Usman Jamil. Pinch for Vixent. Back to the field of play after Usman Jamil alongside Ganiu Odumade attended to by the medics of IJEBU United. Usman is okay to continue surely. And the referee called upon Usman to come to continue this game. Flag is up for a throw-in advantage, IJEBU United. It's been a game of a different scenario so far, where you see IJEBU United play this game. They've really been playing this game with much more concentration, energy restored, focus and determination to make sure they don't concede into the hands of the Sunshine Star, who will be coming into the second half of this game with a hope of getting themselves right. Punching in now to locate Vicent, but the defender is there to make the right disconnection. On the best control of ball. One touch of football, lovely pinch once again to try to do something. It takes a penalty, no doubt about that. And it's a contact from goalkeeper Ganiu Odumade, which referee goes into his pocket. And it's a contact on Nogjain Nelson, which the referee is calling upon the medics to attend. No doubt about that. It is a penalty, and surely it is a big chance for Sunshine to possibly reduce the scoreline from the sport. Not forgetting, IJEBU United as well scored the second goal from the sport kick, and they have a big moment once again from the sport to possibly reduce the scoreline and hopefully come back into this game to share point, and if possible as well, still get themselves the winning goal. Goalkeeper very much lucky not to see red as he seals yellow from the referee. It's going to be the responsibility of Moses Omodueke to take the spot against Ganiu Odumade, goalkeeper for IJEBU United, and this time they must convert from the spot to reduce the skill line and give Sunshine Star a big hope of hopefully sharing point in this game. Big chance now for Moses Omodueke against Ganiu Odumade to possibly reduce the scoreline for Sunshine and give them a hope of coming back from the 2 goals deposit. Moses against Ganiu. Moses! Fine penalty taking. And now give themselves a little light hope of coming back into this game for light, possibly sharing points. Or Paradise get themselves the 3 points with one of the greatest comeback of this tournament. It is still much to watch. It is still much to witness. It is still much to see. A lot of dramas to still witness in this game. 2-1 as it is. A big line up for Sunshine Star. If possible, they have to come back into this game. It's still a very much ready hope for Sunshine to just to possibly get themselves the right points, well deserved. IJEBU United must just have to get themselves right with full much concentration, restore back their energy and strength to push that morale and push their hope of confidence to get themselves a 3 point. Sunshine Star will still have to keep the hope alive of getting themselves the required point, the necessary point. They will be so much satisfied sharing point in this game rather than recording a lose to a side who they are really facing for the very first time in this tournament and coming into it with a disappointing start of the tournament. Free kick advantage. IJEBU United not still the best delivery. Campo for another hope, which will be recovered by Oko Anete alongside his own teammate. Sips it down for a tipping pass to Ogbu. Will launch it heavily forward for Sunshine to still relaunch attack forward. IJEBU United looking so much pretty well. Babus! And it's straight to goalkeeper's hands. Will try his luck to make sure IJEBU United still shock the heart of the Sunshine. There is a contact here in front of goal in the territory of the IJEBU United. Contact alongside the left back of the IJEBU United, I think Victor Onokoya alongside Vincent Temitokwe had a contact which was not well seen by the referee, but we surely have a wall wait. It's a 6th referee and the 4th official to exactly know what really went wrong between Victor Onakoya alongside the captain of the side for Sunshine Fizz and Temi Tokbe will be a bad one to see. The left back Victor Onakoya go punished by a referee. Be found guilty. He's found guilty for that challenge, and it goes into the referee booking for a yellow. After having a contact was seen by the assistant referee and the fourth official, the captain of the side for Sunshine Stars, Vincent Temi Tokbe. Back to the field of play after Vincent Temi Tokbe attend to, and it's okay to continue for Sunshine. Now they can launch the attack forward with Ukwanete, support by Isaac Emmanuel from the right side with a couple of players expecting the pass and the cross. The flag is up in advantage of Sunshine. Free kick after the foul was committed on the right back. As they're still trying to find Higali to get himself the equalizer, a hope of possibly getting themselves right. The second goal in this game. "15 minutes played in the second half of this game. Good delivery from Isaac. Flished up at the end with no player to locate for Sunshine in the territory of IJEBU United. There is a heavy fall of the feed by one of the players of the Sunshine Star who had a body collision with the flyer. And he's surely okay to continue for IJEBU United. Now they have to restart with a centre back coming into this game with full much confidence and hope. Sunshine Stars preparing themselves ahead of the Nigerian Premier League season, hopefully, which will be kickstarting August 26th, with this preseason tournament giving the players a big test to prepare them ahead of the French challenge and French season. And hopefully they get themselves right after having a very much and delightful outing at the end of the last season campaign. And coming into this season now, they will surely be hoping to start on a brighter note and end on a delightful way, honoring this preseason tournament and coming into this game now behind against the side playing in the second half of Nigerian football. A big call for Sunshine Stars ahead of the league commencement. Good delivery from the corner. Head by the centre back, the big man, and the goal surely will stand. They're back into business. They're back alive. They're back to where they belong. It is 2-2 as it is. The second half had all been in favor of Sunshine Stars, but thanks to the big man from the centre back, the tallest man in the centre row for Sunshine Stars, who are did it well, and the man who have done perfectly well with a fine heading to beat it up, Ekezete Hudom, and the finish from Okpolo Olufemi, wrap it up to get themselves the second goal, and the scoreline level as it is. It is 2-2 now. Double substitution now made by IJEBU United. This time the introduction of Otubo Mahmoud, and alongside Abdulhakeem Abiodun. And it's the last taste of the game for the man who had done his part to open the scoring for IJEBU United, Pabos Gaye, as he makes way for Abiodun Abdulhakeem. Watching forward now for Sunshine now. They're still believing to wrap the day with still much time to play in this game. It's a foul on Promise Unauma. shot and quick one now to the centre back to relaunch the attack for IJEBU United. Launch forward by Emmanuel. High jump. Recover once again for a confidence approach of football for IJEBU United. That's a good sliding tackle, a double feet raised by Vincent Temitokwe, who must be careful. High launched. She has to push forward now for another hope for IJEBU United to restore back the lead for themselves. No foul this time. I'll read one. And the whistle is gone surely for Sunshine Star. Free kick, quick one this time, as they are still really eager for the third goal. Vincent Temitokwe. One below to Moses Odumaike. Ice brings the ball forward. Not the best ball to extend, which is very much high. For the goal scorer who scored the equalizer, Okpolo Olufemi for Sunshine. There is a player down for Sunshine, which the referee attention is caught upon the player. And there is going to be as well the introduction of a new player for Sunshine Stars. This time it's going to be the introduction of Promise Hausami to replace the captain of the side, Vincent Temitokwe. But for now, the referee attention is caught upon the player down for Sunshine, which the medics' attention is caught upon as well to attend to for Sunshine Stars of Akure. Ramsey to the middle for another relaunching of hope for IJEBU United, as they have really been so much silent in the second half of this game. I think they've really lost their energy. They've launched all the energy in the first half with the 2 goals. Feeling relieved. They've done the assignment. They've done the job with the 2 goals. But surprisingly, it's been a different second half of approach, where Sunshine Stars are really having it good for themselves. Leads by 2 goals in the first half. Second half, they come into the game to score 2 and leveled up the game, which still very much open for any of these 2 teams to seal 3 points or the share points. IJEBU United can come forward now for attack. Still not the best one, not the best clearance, very much lucky. Good job there by Isaac Emmanuel. The communication with Ablative Abdul Salam, not the best, but they were very much lucky. The stop by and settle for a corner. It's a corner, advantage. IJEBU United will be hoping to restore back the lead. Good delivery! Oh, they've restored back the lead! Alex, the second half, shot on target. They're back to business, and it's a flying who scored brace. It's the man who scored from the spot who restored back the lead for IJEBU United in a miraculous way. They've been so much silent in the second half, and they've come back alive once again in the second half of this game. Surprisingly, they've restored back the lead. They've been so much silent. They've not really been so much active up front like the way they played in the first half. They gave themselves already. They went to sleep, gave much more time and opportunity for Sunshine to get themselves the equalizer. are not behind. They come back into this game to restore back the lead, surprisingly.
The Akure landlords too are really shocked. They were very happy when the first time they reduced the deficit. They went all the way. Femi, former Sunshine Shooting Stars players, former Shooting Star player got an equalizer, and just 2-3 minutes after, IJEBU United restored themselves the lead, and I think it's a good one for them. At first, when it was 2-2, they felt they had something massive they could go on to do. Even after it was 2-2, they continued to push. They didn't really feel tired. They didn't feel so bad at themselves. They felt they should still go all the way to do it. For them to have got 2 goals earlier than Shooting Stars, they could always go back to get another one, and that was what eventually they went all the way to do, and it's a massive one for them. 3-2 as it stands. IJEBU United are back in front, and let's see what Sunshine Stars will do. Probably get an equalizer or leave it for IJEBU United to pick up the 3 points.
Back to the field of play for Sunshine to still try a hope for themselves. A disappointing one at the end from Moses Odumoeko. There is going to be a double substitution to be made by Sunshine Stars. Any moment from now, we're going to have the introduction of Marvin Spam alongside his own teammate to possibly rescue the day for Sunshine to share points. High jump there by Mfwine. It's the man of the moment for IJEBU United, scoring praise. He scored from the spot kick in the first half to give IJEBU United the 2 goals lead. And now restoring back the lead for IJEBU United to lead by 3 goals to 2. There is as well another introduction of a new player from Sunshine Stars. There is going to be the introduction of Pam alongside Solomon Daniel Uko Anete. A rolling heavily thumping one there from the midfield. That will have a free kicking advantage now for Sunshine. To foul on the newly introduced Promise Awusami, who wins Sunshine Stars a free kick. A double substitution ready to be made this time for Sunshine Stars is going to be Muffin Spam alongside his own teammate to make the page. Peniel Solomon. A free kick this time now for Sunshine Stars, hopefully to try if they can get things right for themselves, to get themselves back into the game for the equalizer now. It may want to strike for goal from this range. And it's disappointingly struck there by the right back Isaac Emmanuel, which is watched high hopped by goalkeeper Ganiu Udmane. Game still continue as we await the substitution from the Sunshine Star side. They have the ball in their own advantage, recover well with a launching ball forward. Ganiu Udmane will have no problem to Kokam save the ball. There is another player down this time for IJEBU United. This time is Otubu Mahmoud, who is down for IJEBU United. Attended to by his own teammate as well, the center referee, to know his head settles if he's okay or needs the medic's attention. It's the last taste of the game for Olaluchi Michael, who is now going to make way for Peniel Solomon. And as well, come themselves, the boring part of themselves, Oko Anetel as well makes way for Mafim Spam. As the referee continuing this game, which IJEBU United giving themselves a little live hope of securing first 3 points of the tournament. Not forgetting they are making the record for themselves. They are a debutant in this tournament and they're making each trip for themselves, setting records for themselves. Shepherd with a foul. It's a foul, serious one on Uko Anete. The referee called upon the medics to quickly attend to Uko Anete for now, after having a serious contact with one of the players of the IJEBU United. Kwanete still the player down in the middle of the area for Sunshine. For now being attended to by the medics of the team, as they're still fighting very much hard to hopefully share a point in this game. They had a good second 45 minutes. They have to come from 2 goals down to score 2-2. And IJEBU United did not take much more time to respond. Free kick. High pushed. Nothing given by referee. To let play continues now with Isaac Emmanuel. I launch the referee. Season handball, which is going to be for IJEBU United. Advantage after the control there from Okolo Olufemi. Not the best one. The referee called upon the medics as well to attend to a player rolling in pain for IJEBU United in their own territory. This time is Anjua Ibrahim. Rushed over by the medics to attend to Anjua. Joe Ibrahim is okay to continue for IJEBU United. Launched forward by Ganiu Odumade. Chased by the IJEBU United player. It is out for IJEBU United throw. Ibrahim is okay for IJEBU United to continue. And they're still feeling so much relieved, as such as stars are feeling remarks after coming from 2 goals down to score 2-2. And now seeing themselves still be behind. It's a newly introduced player now for Sunshine to launch the attack forward now. Heavily done by Pam. Compolo by Promise. Out of the danger zone. The control is ramping up perfectly well, but the center back to still relaunch the hope. Emmanuel. Control by Moses. Not the best one touch of football there with Nelson. High jump with the control now for a good disconnection of pass there from Ogbu to regain for Sunshine up. Okanektex doing perfectly well in the middle of the area. Trying to hold the ball possession in the middle for Sunshine and hold everything in the advantage. This is Pam once again. Dazzle once again. Pumple into the middle now to the captain of the side. Promise. One touch football. It's still not the right time, but there is a player down for Sunshine Stars. It's a yellow card to Promise. After having a earlier foul on Isaac Emmanuel, which Isaac is not really happy with. So center referee trying to confirm if Isaac is okay to let play continues. As the right back has really been having a very good game so far from the right angle for Sunshine Stars. Despite the side still being behind, Oko Aniete for now as well is down in the middle. Assisted by one of the players of the IJEBU United, Abiodun Abdulhakim. I say you have to relaunch. I hope with 10 minutes to go, plus what the stoppage time of this game will be before full time. It exceeds Sunshine Star, who are behind with 3 goals to 2, which they must concentrate. Hopefully get themselves right. They had a very good second half of this game. They have to come from 2 goals down to score 2-2. Some minutes later, IJEBU United have to restore back to lead thanks to him Flying, the man who scored from a sport kick. In the first half of the game, who gives IJEBU United 2 goals lead in the space of half time. Restore back the lead after seeing Sunshine Stars of Korea have to come from 2 goals down to score 2-2. And now becoming a different scenario of game so far. Free kick now for Sunshine from the right reverse angle. Hopefully they have to try something meaningful from this angle. This time will be taken by Promise Usami, who is given the handband after Fizen Temitokwe, the man who started as the captain of the side for Sunshine, is off this game. And at the end, the delivery is out for a goal kick. Free kick, shot one quick by Promise. Oko Anete. Udom. To the left back to possibly get something out for this. Isaac Emmanuel joins the attack forward. At the end, he takes a corner. Good job there by the right back, pushing all hope for Sunshine Star to possibly get things right for themselves. Isaac Emmanuel always coming forward to join the attackers up front, and he's always back to his normal position as a right back. They have a chance once again. They scored the second goal from the corner. They have another chance once again to possibly get themselves the equalizer. Good delivery there from Isaac. And it's a fine heading once again by Udom, who provided the assist for Polo Olufemi. And come closer once again to hopefully get Sunshine Stars the 3rd goal and get himself the equalizer, but it's well saved by Ganiu Automatic. Still not your way out. Still advantage Sunshine. Fine ball in to Promise. And finally it is out for a goal kick to relieve the pressure for IJEBU United. It's been a very much busy day for the 2 goalkeepers who have really been making a couple of good saves for themselves so far, but surprisingly we have 5 goals really in this game. 3 in advantage of IJEBU United, 2 for Sunshine. As a top flight club side is still finding themselves behind against the side who just secured themselves a ticket to the 2nd tie of the Nigerian football from the 3rd tie. And they're preparing themselves ahead of the new challenge of the Nigerian National League, talking of IJEBU United, and facing the top flight football club side, one of the most rated football club in Nigeria, Sunshine Stars. It's not the best striker ball from that range, which is watched by Abdulatif Abdul Salam after the strike from Ajua Ibrahim goes out on an attempt. Lovely one touch of football to still come for a hope. Recover by Udom. Support by Ugbo. Not the best pass to locate his own teammate, but loses out for Sunshine to come forward now with Promise. Springs to the middle once again. A cracking tackle there from Okpolo Olufemi. It is the call which will be for IJEBU United advantage. Femi was trying to strike, hopefully for a goal himself. But there was a gang up of a gathering from the centre backs of IJEBU United to stop the attempt on goal there from Okpolo Olufemi. will give the second goal for Sunshine and give themselves hope. Been quite unfortunate. All their effort is really going in vain with all their rubber energy all installed in the second half and ending up in a disappointing result and a disappointing scoreline. But they still have 5 minutes plus what a stoppage time will be from the fourth official to hopefully save the day for themselves to share spoils. So they have to possibly fight so much harder in these 5 minutes plus what the stoppage time will be before the referee put an end to the game. The players is okay. Ibrahim alongside Okolo Olufemi. Ibrahim for IJEBU United and Jua alongside Okolo Olufemi for Sunshine Hockey to continue to let play continues now as we already approaching 90 of this game. Kanu Odumade have really been having a very much busy day. Chased forward by Promise. There is a push seen by referee which will be for the Akure boys. Into the middle now for Pam. Trying to launch it forward now. It is heavily checked by Promise Unauma, and it's too much for the young man up front, which will have to give a hope for Sunshine to quickly start the attack with goalkeeper Abdulatif Abdul Salam, who had not really been having much work to do in the second half, despite considering the third goal. It's the fourth shot on target in the second half from IJEBU United, which gave them the breakthrough for the third goal. Out by Kanu Odumade, who is not ready for a horrible mistake in that territory of IJEBU United. Sunshine Stars still have little time to play to possibly have a point to share in this game. Launch for Bakpolua to Moses Odumwaike. 1, 2, 3 players joining in the territory. Good ball swings in. It's still not yet out, and goalkeeper will have to do the rest to make a save for himself and cool calm IJEBU United pressure and relieve them the play. There is going to be another introduction of a new player for Sunshine Stars. This time it's going to be the introduction of Sylvester. And it may be the last days of the game for Okolo Olufemi, who will score the second goal for Sunshine Stars and make way for Sylvester in this game before 90. Out for a throw-in, and now substitution ready to be made. It's the last taste of the game for the man who had done his part for Sunshine Stars of Akure. Okolo Olufemi will make way for Sylvester to do the rest for the next 2 minutes plus what a stoppage time will be to possibly save the day and salvage a point for Sunshine Stars if possible. Ukanete returns once again to dazzle into the middle as it's tried to push the attack forward now. Promise. Uko. Moses. Uko. One-touch football coming forward with a promising attempt. A disappointing one at the hand there from the newly introduced player. Solomon Panel. Recovered by Udom. We start with his centre-back, Emmanuel, who might want to launch it forward now. This is Pam once again. Isaac Emmanuel. Promise. Pam. One-touch football enjoyable once again now. A lovely one-touch of connection of football from Sunshine. This may look very much promising. The sliding connection from the centre-back is Gomraid. Pam this time. High hop, and it's saved by Kanu Odumade to make sure each side is not much more under pressure. We're waiting towards the... 4 minutes added for the stoppage times for Sunshine Stars of Akure to possibly save the day for themselves. They will see, all right, so much satisfied with a draw, better than losing this game. Talking of Sunshine, IJEBU United will be hoping to set a record and put much more fear to their opponent in the next game after seeing the former champion of this Optimum Energy Gold Cup taste defeat in the start of the tournament. And it's going to be a fear to other opponent of the IJEBU United after seeing them with full strength defeating Sunshine. Now promising an attack. Flag stays down this time. Chance for IJEBU United to make it to rightly. It is a trick and it's sealed. FYA is the man of the moment for IJEBU United. It's a talking point. It will surely be on the headline of our newspaper tomorrow. FYA for IJEBU United. It's the man of the moment. It is sealed, confirmed. 3 points. A bad day for Sunshine Stars and one of the best memorable days for IJEBU United to remember for the rest of their life. They lead by 4 goals to 2, and it's surely enough for the IJEBU-based club side to record their first win of the tournament, and it's coming in a glamorous way. What a big start of the tournament for IJEBU United. What a disappointing day for the whole crew of Sunshine Star. But they'll have to come back in the next 2 games, hopefully in a better way. There is going to be a substitution for IJEBU United. This time it's the last taste of the game for the man who had done his part up front. For IJEBU United, Promise Unauma, who makes way for Emerson Joseph. With 2 minutes to still play before the referee put an end to the game. Okay. Sunshine will have to try to possibly reduce the margin, even if they will not be able to get themselves a draw in this game. No foul given. Play on referee says. Controlled by Uko. Bending off for another hope with Suleiman. And then at the hand, a throw-in which will be for Sunshine. Isaac will have to quick response to the throw. Dampo with Sylvester, the newly introduced man. Chance to possibly get it right. Eye raised there by Moses Odumweke, who should have done better in that very much close range. Inside the box area of IJEBU United. A very much close range for a striker to have done better. What a big chance for Moses to possibly reduce the scoreline. But there is a player there for IJEBU United. He's the hat-trick hero, Ifwain. 60 seconds more to play before the end of this game. Jump for Abdul Salam to launch it for goalkeeper for Sunshine. Head up high by the center back, who is not ready to concede more in this game. Ifwain, it's the dangerous man up front for Sunshine Stars, causing much more problem up front, giving joy for IJEBU United fans. Pull up by Uko. Foul this time on Moses Odumweke. Free kick given. They need to respond quickly, possibly reduce the margin. Not the best control there from Pound, who gives it advantage for IJEBU United as the referee check on his watch to possibly put an end to this game. Uko Anete wants his players to come and arrive. A perfect start of the campaign and a perfect start of the tournament for IJEBU United. Record set, history made. They're making a record set for themselves with a big win for themselves. And what a disappointing day for Sunshine Star, who never saw this coming. It's a full-time whistle from the center referee. It is not just a scoreline, but a full-time result. IJEBU United 4, Sunshine Stars of Akure 2. It's the first opening game for this year, 11th edition of the OPTIMA Energy Gold Cup preseason tournament, where the referee put an end to the game. It's been a very much interesting and very much entertaining atmosphere where the referee had put an end to the game. Full-time whistle from the referee. IJEBU United 4, Sunshine Stars 2. My name is Bashir Ibrahim, and with the coverage had been Ebuka Stali, supported by Dimeji Oshonde. We'll see you tomorrow, surely. Bye for now.
Thank you.